guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am having a very annoying week. Do you ever have those days where like everything drives you crazy, everything's getting on your nerves, like, and it's just because, like, for example, like you drop something and it doesn't just drop like right where it is, but it like drops, explodes, like clear across the house and makes like the biggest mess possible. Do you ever have those days? Or like I walk by something and like my pants pocket gets stuck on a knob and like pulls, and it's just like all these little things and I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I'm just having one of those weeks where it seems like it's that, like every day is like a to-do and it's just challenging my patience. So anyway, I am super excited to have a moment to sit down and play with some makeup. Yesterday, I got the Dede Signature Fearless Holiday Palette in the mail. I was so excited. I feel like this took a really long time, but I know it was like a, she did the pre-sale and then she had some for sale and then said there'd be a delay in like shipping, so I already knew that. Plus it's the holiday season, so I know like shipping companies are like overwhelmed. I know that. I'm just being very impatient, and that's just like I just said, I'm being tested. I need to work on it. I know that. So anyway, I was like, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, but like I always get so nervous and so anxious opening up palettes when they arrive in the mail because I'm like, oh, they're gonna be broke, like they're just gonna be smashed. And I opened it and I was like, what in the world? And I was like, where's the shimmers? Like upon first look, I was like, what? It just like caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it, but look how nice that is. She puts little protectors inside the shimmery glittery duochrome colors, and I was like so excited. Like that had me so excited last night, and I had to post about it on Instagram. I really did. Little side note, I need to put something on my lips because they are so dry, and this is the P. Louise Skin for Attractive Lips, blah blah blah, protect your pout, vanilla latte. So I have the vanilla latte, and then I have, what are these called? Stay Shining? I don't know. Very vanilla. So they go together, and I just thought, you know what? Let me coat my lips while I'm doing this video, and then by the end of it, I could put on my lipstick, and it'd be nice. So anyway, I got the Fearless Holiday eyeshadow palette. This is the first time I've ever used anything from Dede Signature. I have looked at, hold on. Oh, so I can't even go on her website. I was going to pull up her website, but it looks like she's on break. What does it say? It says, hello friend, thanks for stopping by. We're on break from December 4th to January 1st. Our store will reopen on January 2nd. So I can't even get on there to see anything. It just gives me that, and then it says get updates, but it won't let me look at any products or anything. So anyhow, I don't even know if this palette is still available. I can't even recall what I paid for it. But while I was getting that palette, I did notice this was one that I had looked at, and I debated, like I said. So this is the first order I've ever placed with Dede Signature. I've looked at prior palettes. Like she has a cappuccino palette. She had a couple palettes released before that. Her holiday palette last year. Like I really heavily debated, and I kept telling myself, no, you don't need to start with another company. You don't need to go down this slippery slope that you go down all the time. So I had this whole conversation. Well, this year I finally took the plunge, and this was one that I saw that I really wanted. Now this one, this color and this color were damaged when I opened it. They were just like puffed up and crumbly, so I quickly pressed them back into place. I get nervous tipping in. I'm like, what if it falls out? But I also bought the Chromebook Volume 1. Super pretty. All these shimmery, glittery colors. I do want to use it, but I don't know if I'll use that today. So I just thought I would show you that. But I honestly, you know, I just really want to have some time to sit down and play with some makeup. And I don't know about you guys, but it always makes me feel better. I always get into like the rut of things and just everyday life, and it's like, God, I got to do this, I got to go to this job, I got to, you know, do paperwork for this job, and it's just, I got a lot going on, and then my kids are sick, so that on top of it, and you know, I'm trying to take care of them and do everything, clean the house, you know, it's just everyday life just gets really overwhelming sometimes, and it's like, I'll go weeks and then it catches up to me, and then I'm like, gosh, I feel like I haven't sat down to do makeup, and it's because I haven't, because it's just been so sporadic. To be able to sit down and do it. I don't even get to do it for like everyday life or work or anything like that. So sitting down today, hopefully, is going to be a delightful experience trying this new company. I really hope it's going to go well. So anyhow, let me pop these things out really quick, and then you can get a full look at the holiday palette. It's so pretty. It's different. Again, I don't know. I just decided to roll with it. And I think it's supposed to encompass all the holidays that are coming up this season. You know, you got some oranges. You could do those for fall. And then you got the blues and the greens and winters and the reds and, you know, whatever you're feeling festive for. It does come with a nice size mirror. So anyway, I'm excited to play with this. So if you guys want to see how this goes, then just keep watching. So I still haven't decided where I want this. Sometimes when I go back and edit videos, I'm like, too close, or too far away. But then I also, you know, you guys watch the videos, but leave some comments, because I know I watch makeup videos, and sometimes when the person is closer, I like it. Sometimes it's fine if they're further back. Sometimes I feel like some people do shorter videos and don't like explain or show you in like length how the shadow, that's supposed to be how the shadows how the shadows are performing. So sometimes I consider like cutting down on my explanation or just editing the full application out. I don't know if that's something you guys would want to chime in on. Like, do you appreciate the longer drawn out version? Because I know sometimes I feel like when I'm editing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is dragging on. So I'm like, I wonder what the viewers think. I mean, people are watching it, but nobody's really commenting. But if you want me to shorten it up and condense it, and that would be better, then maybe I'll try that and see. I don't know, and then you can let me know. But anywho, it was just the thought I was having. I did finally wash my brushes, but not quite all of them. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go in and start with, this one's pretty light. So this is the lightest matte in the palette, is this soft phase color. So I want to see what that looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up on this Beauty Bay BB202 brush. Let's see. Okay, that is really light. So we're gonna scratch that idea, and I think I'm gonna hop over here and pick up Saddle. So that's probably like a good inner corner highlight or brow bone highlight. And tap that off. I don't think I've ever quite had a color do that where it made all those lines. That was interesting. But I'm just gonna put that all up here in the crease and above. Color is very saturated, so just know, go in light-handed. Now I think with that, I might go back into that soft phase color, and I'm gonna pick that up on that same brush and just blend that out a bit. That works so nice to soften that edge a bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this deeper brown, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on that outer corner, and I'm going to use this Morphe M506 brush. gonna go back in with that prior brush and just soften that edge. Take a little bit more, deepen it up right here. And then I think what I want to do is take a little bit of, so I have no idea where my NYX glitter glue went, but I found this. This is the Too Faced glitter glue. Now tell me how old that is. I tested it out. It is, it's still sticky, so it seemed to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and try a little bit of that. I know I don't normally do this, but I have noticed when I do some shimmer looks, just wetting it intensifies it, but I feel like the longevity of the shadow isn't lasting. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try some glitter primer. I watch Annette with Annette's Makeup Corner. I watch her use it all the time, and she swears by it. She uses it all the time. And I'm like, you know what, let me just give it a try. I sit on the fence because I'm like, if you're buying a palette and you know they're in there, I just feel like you shouldn't have to get another product to use the shadows. But you know what, honestly, it is what it is. Your eyelids move a lot, you know, and people are putting a lot of like glitters and different materials in these shadows to make them super sparkly, shiny, and all those things. So to preserve the longevity of it, I think I'm just trying not to be so anal about it, maybe. Is that the right word? So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna try a little bit. So I'm gonna put this glitter glue from here all the way to my inner corner because I'm gonna end up using am I gonna use 2 shimmers? I think I might. Do I want to use 2 shimmers? I might use 2 shimmers, so we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this glitter glue on my eye. Just picked a little bit up on this brush. Okay. I just feel like it's gonna get that brush all sticky and yucky, but I don't know. I don't know. So I think, do I want to do the green to the brown, like the gold? I'm just gonna go in with this color, this fun-filled green color. I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. It's the same brush I just used. So let's say, ugh, it feels sticky already. I mean, that was quite the application there. That is a beautiful color, and I like the depth and the opacity. Is that a word? Opacity? I like how opaque it is going on, and it's not moving. Obviously that's the glitter glue. Kind of makes me want to do the other eye like this, but without using the glitter glue, to see how it looks. But then I'm like, I don't know, don't want to do that. That is so pretty. I'm gonna clean that. Excuse me. That is so pretty. So now I'm gonna clean that brush off, and I'm gonna go into this chai latte color, and I'm going to put that on the inner third of the eye. I'm gonna go a little bit over top where that green is, just to get a nice blend. I don't know, this glitter glue might be a game changer. I just don't know what to feel like if my eye gets like sticky, but I don't know about blending out up here either, like if now there's glue up there. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that prior saddle color that I had put on, and I'm gonna go across this upper portion because I ended up coming up really far. So let's see. I think I'm going to take that same color underneath the eye as well. I think I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that darker color because I'm trying something a little different here. But I didn't come out as far, and I don't like that shape on my eye, and I didn't bring it in as much. Because I've been watching stuff with hooded eyes and how like people apply makeup different, especially on the outer corner. And I do know, again, Annette does this technique a lot, and I thought it's for hooded eyes. So I was like, well, let me try it and let me see what it looks like. But I'm not so sure I like it for my eye shape. So I'm going to bring that in just a smidge. And then I'm going to take that prior, I'm going to clean that brush off. I'm going to pick up that prior color, the green. And I want to blend a little bit more over where the brown and the green meet up. I don't know, I think for me, maybe this glitter glue is going to make it a little harder to get like such a nice blend. But let's see, let's see. Let's play with it for a little bit. So there, I'm going to take that prior brush again with a little bit of this darker color and just blend over top with this dark cocoa, cacao color, whatever. This dark brown color, like that, because I really do like a seamless blend of my colors. That is really pretty. That is really, really pretty. So I kind of wonder... Hold up, let's see. I kind of wonder if I can take little filbert here, pick up a little bit of that gold color. Let's see. And I wonder if I just get it wet. And I'm using my Morphe Luminous setting spray. Get it wet, and I want to see what that gold color will look like with just getting it wet and putting it on the inner corner and underneath the eye. It's definitely not as saturated, but maybe that's good old filbert. Let me pick it up on the tip of that prior brush. And let's hope I don't make a mess. And then I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to pick up the green on that same brush. So that can kind of give you a little bit of an idea how they apply differently. Just getting it wet, and then the glitter glue. Either way, they're beautiful colors. They really are. And then I'm going to pick up this flat definer brush. This is AOA Studios E115, and I'm going to pick up that deep brown color. And I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath and to connect with that upper part, and then just stamp that along that lower lash line to kind of deepen it up a bit. Let's see. Ooh, this cinnamon toast color is really pretty. I think I'm gonna do something with these two colors here, this cypress tree and this fireplace, and see what we can work there. So I think I'm gonna go in with that deeper red fireplace color to start off. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Beauty Bay BB204 brush. And I think I'm just gonna put this in the crease and see. So I was imagining that this was gonna be quite deep, but it's looking quite fuchsia-esque. So I'm gonna see if I can build up that color a bit. So I think that's the best it's gonna get. I'm gonna see if I can take a little bit of that soft phase, that color I blended out over here, and see if I can soften the edge of this color a bit without making it too pink. So I think, just for shits and giggles, look, it's not the same color, it's, you know, at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this cypress tree with this Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. I actually like how that applied over that pink, so it didn't mix with it too much to make it look a mucky mess. But I like the intensity of this green. That went on really nice. So I'm gonna leave that like that. I kind of don't want to use the glitter glue on this eye because I want to see how this shimmer applies. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna take this cinnamon toast. Now again, this is, you know, obviously not a legitimate trial because there could be different ingredients in this color wise. You know, it doesn't quite look as chunky as the green or the gold. You know, it doesn't have as big chunks of glitter in it, so it might just apply differently anyhow. But let's see. Ooh. Now that is really pretty. That is super pretty. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over the inner portion of the lid. That applied beautifully, and I didn't use anything, no glitter glue. I didn't wet it. I'm gonna apply a little bit over this green. Get a nice blend. Oh, that is so pretty. That is such a pretty color. I wish that color was deeper though, because I wasn't expecting like a pink and green, even though it complements this color. I was hoping it was gonna be a deeper red. But that's okay, it is what it is. I think for underneath the eye, I'm gonna go in with this color here, even though it looks, you know, purple in the pan. I'm hoping it would be maybe, possibly a deeper like eggplant-y color, and maybe it'll look a little darker on my skin tone. So let's see. I might could mix these two together, that purple and this eggplant-y color, but let's see. I'm gonna look down. I have a little bit of fallout in here, but it's nothing serious. But again, if you've been here for a while, you know that I always tell you do your face makeup last. And I have yet to do that. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of this green on, and then I think I want to take that flat definer brush that I had used, and I'm gonna dip that into the green. And then I want to stamp that down here. Ooh, that's applying nice. That applied very well. And then I think I'm going to take, let's see if this brush will work better, this short rounded Moda brush. It's like Filbert's friend. And I'm going to pick up, I wonder what this color looks like, this festive color. This is more of like a metallic. It looks like it'd go really nice with that fireplace color, but again, that fireplace color is really pink looking on me. Ooh, now I really wish, oh, I hope you can see that. Can you see the intensity of that? I really wish that was the color of that fireplace color, because that is a really deep red. I probably could have put that up in the crease next time if I'm thinking I want to do a similar look. But I'm gonna look down, just kind of blend this out. When in doubt, blend it out. You know, just give like a nice once over with a clean brush that has nothing on it. And see how that does. That is really pretty. I really like the color of that. Do I like it underneath my eye? No, I don't. I don't. I feel like I want to put a little bit of that cinnamon toast on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get the brush wet. And I'm going to put on that cinnamon toast in the inner corner and put it over top. I actually like that cinnamon toast over that deeper red color. It actually makes it more of like a deep reddish with like gold shimmers in it. So anyhow, there is that. I think I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna leave it like that before this continues to get out of hand. I'm gonna finish up and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the finished looks. Let me go ahead and cover one eye. Cover the other eye. My lipstick looks a bit darker than what it looked like when I first put it on. So while we're here talking about it, Sephora had these little lip kits from Charlotte Tilbury and they were on sale. So I got the Pillow Talk lip kit, and this is Pillow Talk Lip Cheat and then Pillow Talk Matte Revolution. There was 3 of them that I got. One said fair, one was this one, and then one was a bit deeper, but it looks more, what's the word, more orangey on there. Maybe I don't like that. I mean, I don't particularly like it with these now that like I'm looking back at it, so let's just ignore that. So I zoomed in so we can check out this shimmery sparkly goodness. So hopefully you could see how shimmery and how sparkly that was. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out and we can talk about it. So for the lashes, I just went ahead and put on these House of Lashes Sephora collection. These are Iris Natural Volume. They are super thick. I haven't worn super thick lashes in a while. They're short, but they're full. But for some reason, they're super uncomfortable here on the inner corner, and I think it's just I have it too far in. I probably needed to have it out a little bit more. But I don't know. I like the shape of them, how they're on there, but it's just they're super uncomfortable on the inner corners right there. I don't know why, because I haven't had a lash feel like that in a long time, but I haven't worn these in a long time either. So I don't know if it's that's bothering me. I don't know. Let's see. So for the waterline over here, I just went ahead and used my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in whatever black. And then this one I used all around white just to open up that eye look a bit. And then, I'm really trying to use this up. That's my thing lately. I'm just trying to use up things without buying new things. Their Real Extreme Precision Liner in Extra Black by Benefit is what I used for my wing. I ended up having to really use it on my hand to get the flow of it and then, you know, apply it because it was just going on super patchy and super dry. I'm kind of bummed. I really like on first application I was like, oh, this looks really good, but now the more like I think it's kind of settling or oxidizing maybe, it's just the color of it isn't it. I think I would like it obviously with another with other eye looks. Whoa, words are getting hard. It's getting towards the end of the day. So anyway, I am really impressed. You know, regardless of whether I use the glitter primer or not, I really liked how the shimmers went on. The mattes were super saturated. The only thing is I was a little bit bummed like I had said in the video, I was a little bit bummed about this color just because it looks more pink and fuchsia-like on my skin tone. Kind of like some cool tones end up looking more like gray and mucky on me. And again, I think it's just because of my skin tone. But initially on first application, that one lighter brown, let me see, this saddle color, it applied kind of funny. I was like, oh, I've never had a shadow do that. It was almost like it like skipped as I was doing it and left lines, but I was like, oh, that's weird. Like I said, I haven't had a shadow do that, but it blended out nicely. It didn't stay like that, so that's not an issue. It's just something I commented on in the video. But I really like the shimmers. I really like the formula. I think this eye looks really nice. This one actually, I mean, it does look nice. I really like the cinnamon toast color here. It's just, again, I just don't think I like the eye look altogether because of the color of that fireplace color and like how it turned out. It wasn't what I was envisioning. I was hoping like, I was really hoping that it was like that deeper brick red color. But it's okay. I mean, it's not like that color applied poorly or anything like that. So quality wise, I think it's good. I think it's there. I really like that cinnamon toast shimmer. It is so pretty. It really is. So anyway, I really like it. I'm excited to also use this other palette, this Chromebook Volume 1. I don't know if there's a Volume 2. And I can't look at her website, so I can't tell you either. So if there is a Volume 2, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know. I can't get on her website until after the first of the year, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I really like it. Hopefully it'll be available when they do come back after the first of the year. But if you have this palette and you love it, let me know. If you have this palette and you're like, meh, or if you were like, hey, I had to pass on it, let me know that too. Like, let's talk about it. I think if you have the chance to get it, maybe on sale or with a coupon, as always, like I always say, you can get things as long as you have a coupon or it's on sale. Like, I justify it at that point. But I really like it. I think it's a versatile palette. I think for me, it's not a all-in-one like inclusive palette. I feel like I would pick this palette up to do other looks with other palettes, you know what I mean? Like, I'd probably go in here to use these shimmers, not necessarily with the mattes that are in here. Does that make sense? Okay. I think it's a complementary palette to a lot of others that I have. And like I said, I'm excited to use this one. I don't know why. I think I just showed it to you because this was my first purchase from this company. So anywho, I'm done rambling. I like the palette. I think you should get it. I think it's going to be a really good palette. I think it's going to be something fun for you to play with. But again, get it on sale or get it with a coupon. We all could use a good coupon. I don't know if Annette has a code. I don't know if Dede Signatures takes codes. She might. Annette's Makeup Corner. Annette might have a code. Yeah, just look around, look on Instagram, Google on YouTube, search on YouTube and see if somebody comes up with a code. Usually there's somebody out there. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope all of you are well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.